Hi guys, it's Ouch Mono. How's everyone doing? First of all, Happy New Year to everyone. How have you been? Crap, like me? Totally get it, don't worry. So the first review of the year I wanted to do is the brand new fragrance that Chanel have added to their Les Exclusives line, and it's Le Lion. Thank you, Peter, for sending me this really cute little mini of this fragrance. I've really enjoyed it. I did have to tip some out though into a sprayer so I could fully wear it. I've worn it 6 times now, so time to review it. So, what is Le Lion about? Le Lion is mainly about Gabrielle Chanel again. Not only was Leo her star sign, but it was kind of like a talisman or a, what's the word I read? A totem for her. She had sculptures of lions all over her house. She incorporated lions into the buttons of the clothing for Chanel, also jewelry as well. So it's a big symbol for her. And Olivier Polge, who's the main perfumer for Chanel, wanted to create something to emanate that. So he created an amber perfume. I don't know why he created an amber perfume for that, but amber is kind of seen as regal, maybe a little bit ferocious. Guess it's along those lines. It's a really beautiful one. Let's talk about the notes. So it's an amber perfume. I could leave the fragrance right there pretty much. It's an ambery perfume with a citrusy opening, but that's not how I roll. I want to delve a little bit deeper into this particular style of amber and tell you a little bit more about it. The notes are citruses, the notes are amber. Fragrantica lists the notes as vanilla, patchouli, labdanum and amber. Vanilla, patchouli, labdanum is amber. They also list musk as well. That's not something I experience, but I will tell you what I experience when I smell it. So look, isn't it cute? I love it, it's so cute. I'm actually wearing it today, and I've just put some on my hand as well. So let me just quickly talk about amber. If you're on your fragrance journey at the beginning and you're not really sure what it is, amber in perfumery is a recipe. It's usually the most common type of the way it's constructed is vanilla, patchouli, labdanum. It can be switched around, different woody notes, different stuff like that can be added. Kind of sandalwood instead of patchouli, or tonka instead of vanilla, or myrrh instead of labdanum, but it's usually a sweet note, a woody note and a resinous note smushed together, which creates this warm, enveloping, sweet, cozy smell which has been around for ages. So talking about that, this fragrance has fallen prey to being compared to a lot of other fragrances, and there's one reason for that, guys. Amber. Mainly it's getting compared to Shalimar because it has a citrusy opening like Shalimar, and then it is all about the amber. So just to give you an example, Shalimar, the amber accord in that one focuses more on vanilla. It's a fluffy, sweet, vanillic type amber. If you think about Coromandel by Chanel, which is another great fragrance by Chanel, that's an ambery fragrance with a focus on patchouli. So it's focused on the woody part of the amber accord. Le Lion, which is the one I'm talking about today, is my favorite way that the amber accord can be constructed, and that is the focus on the resin. So to get a little bit more in depth about the type of construction of this and the way that amber smells, it is an amber fragrance, quite simply an amber fragrance with a focus on labdanum. I really like labdanum. It's one of my favorite notes in perfume, and it's the magic ingredient for this one here. It does bring a lot of other facets. Labdanum is so versatile. It can smell like incense, it can be leathery, it's resinous, it's sticky, it's a dark resin. I would wear it on its own. I have a fragrance actually where it's just labdanum and I love it. So what happens here is you have this amber accord, there's real Madagascan vanilla in this one, but the labdanum adds little bits of sparks of other things here and there. There is a little bit of leatheriness going on. It does lean a tiny bit incensey, so it feels full-on oriental. It's a bold, strong perfume. The first time I tried this, I put 1 drop from this little mini on me, and it was kind of like an explosion. It was a lot, and I thought, wow, I can't even imagine spraying this. So I did, of course. It's an all-enveloping, all-encompassing, well-executed amber, but it's a familiar theme. We have smelled this before. There is, however, a little touch of that Chanel magic, which I really like. I talk about that in my Chanel reviews quite often. Sometimes their fragrances have that Chanel DNA, which I really like, and you can definitely tell this is a Chanel-like amber. They already have their Coromandel, but this one is taking a classic idea and delivering it in a really nice way. There are no surprises. It's literally just an amber with a focus more on the resinous side, so I like it for that reason. As expected, the citruses are a fleeting thing. You can only really feel them at the beginning, but that's what they're going to do. That's the nature of citruses. They don't stick around very long. I have said myself that this is kind of like Coromandel and Kir de Russie had a baby. That was the first time I tried it, and the reason I said that is because the labdanum lends it's kind of a little bit leatheriness to the fragrance, but you can really feel vanilla too. But ultimately, that's really all I can say about the way it smells. Like I said, it's a classic idea. We've smelled it before. If you're familiar with amber, if you like orientals, if you like fragrances where amber is the focus and not just a part of the base, you might like this. If you're a Coromandel fan, you might like this. If you're a Shalimar fan, you might like this. Great longevity on this one. Like I said, I've worn it 6 times. Oh my gosh, amber anyway is a rich, opulent, you know, kind of grandoise accord anyway, so it's always going to have some power. This one is no exception. I get long longevity out of this. I mean, 8 hours plus, and I think it's really great. It's a nice addition. It's not something I would have a bottle of, but I'm definitely glad that I got to try it. So thanks once again to my fairy perfume godfather, Peter, who also sent me the new Shalimar, by the way, which I think I'm going to review too. But anyway, that is my review of Lilian by Chanel, the newest Les Exclusives edition that they have produced, made, added. Anyway guys, I'm Ouch110, trying to make the world smell better, one video at a time. Goodbye.